Please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance. Remain standing with your right hand over your heart for the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the official induction of the class of 2023 into the Booker T. Washington High School legacy. It is indeed an honor to have joined with us individuals committed to ensuring a quality education for the youth of Atlanta Public Schools. Please help me welcome our cluster school principals. I would also like to acknowledge Dr. J. Fidel Turner, Jr., Dean of the School of Education, Clark Atlanta University, and Ms. Anissa Farrell, High School Initiatives Dual Enrollment Coordinator, Atlanta Metropolitan State College. This celebration would not have been possible without the love, guidance, and support of the families of our graduates. Will the proud parents, grandparents, and relatives of these seniors please stand and be recognized? Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Booker T. Washington High School faculty and staff who have worked tirelessly to ensure students reach this milestone in their lives. Faculty and staff, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Much of our work would not be possible without the support of our partners. Though they are not all present, I would like to publicly acknowledge those with us today. Please stand and be recognized as your organization is called Westside Future Funds, Invest Atlanta Georgia Aquarium, National Coalition of 100 Black Women Incorporated Metropolitan Atlanta Chapter, Raising Expectations Incorporated, Clark Atlanta University, Georgia State University, Atlanta Metropolitan State College, Atlanta Technical College, Booker T. Washington Go Team, Booker T. Washington Alumni Association established in 2006, Atlanta Alumni Association of Booker T. Washington Incorporated, Booker T. Washington Bulldogs Alumni Band Association, Booker T. Washington Athletic Booster Club. Thank you all. We are always honored to have former graduates join us for our commencement exercise. This evening, we are delighted to recognize alumni from each decade ending in 3. Will the members of the class of 1933, 1943, 1953, and 1963 please stand? Thank you. Will the members of the class of 1973 who are celebrating their golden anniversary, please stand, class of 73. Thank you very much, thank you. Will the members of the classes of 1983, 1993, 2003, and 2013 please stand? Please stand. Thank you. Will all other graduates of the Booker T. Washington High School please stand at this time? Thanks to all classes for your continued support of Booker T. Washington High School. I would be remiss if I did not offer a special moment of gratitude to the graduation committee members. This team of all-stars ensured we didn't just arrive today, but we arrived in style. The team is comprised of Ms. Marcy Wynn, Mr. Rodney Willingham, Ms. Candace Henry, and please help me recognize Ms. Sierra Thomas, senior class sponsor. Thank you. I'd also like to celebrate Dr. Donald Prater, Dr. Erica Clark, Ms. Michelle Dotson, Ms. Janet Watkins, Mr. Derek Frazier, our counseling team. Thank you. Thank you, team, for getting us to this moment. Your efforts resonate in every smile and cheer that goes forth today. You made the difference. An innovative executive leader and champion for scholars and teachers everywhere, Dr. Lisa Nicole Herring is proud to serve every child and family in APS as superintendent. In her own words, the past 3 years have afforded her the opportunity to come home to make a difference in the state that raised her and in the city that made her an educator. With experience in public, private, urban, and rural settings, she is known for stewarding districts towards equitable, measurable, and accountable improvements that directly impact the lives of students from every background. Driven by her deep commitment to invest in the wellness of every child and teacher, Dr. Herring's calling to reimagine schools and innovate within and outside of classrooms is propelled by a laser focus on sustainability and sustainable scalable reading, math improvements, access to social and emotional wellness supports, and technology and innovation in the classrooms and in every hand of our children. Her passion for engaging with parents, scholars, and Atlanta stakeholders remains a top priority. As the district celebrates an exciting increase in the number of schools and corporate partners, the progress of Atlanta Public Schools fuels her vision for the future of the district, which is to continue to champion, celebrate the 150 legacy years that is APS. Dr. Herring's ongoing pledge is that the school system works to ensure each scholar leaves Atlanta Public Schools either already enrolled, employed, enlisted, or a blossoming entrepreneur. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our superintendent, Dr. Lisa Herring.
Good evening. To the Booker T. Washington High School family, it is my honor to stand before this graduating class this evening as we recognize the dynamic, and my word for graduation this year, and legendary class of 2023. Please join me in applauding them. This is, without question, this is their moment, and this is their time. Thank you, Principal Wade, for a very kind introduction. My time at the podium will be brief, but I hope filled with intentionality and a message to convey to our graduating scholars. Please allow me to reinforce the appreciation of all of you who have filled this pavilion this evening in celebration of our scholars, but most especially our parents, our guardians, our grandparents, our family members, our village. I also want to recognize our Washington High School cluster leaders who have played a very important part for the journey that our scholars have taken. And if you would, allow me to recognize our school board members who are present this evening. Board Chairwoman Ishay Collins, Board Vice Chairwoman Aretta Balden, Board Member Tamara Jones, Board Member Katie Howard, Board Member Michelle Olympiadis, Board Member Cynthia Briscoe Brown, and Board Member Jessica Johnson. Having said that, scholars, please allow me a moment to jump into an opportunity to challenge you as we prepare to usher you in to this next phase of your journey. You are legendary for very specific reasons. You are legendary because as class of 2023, the significance of your last 3 years folded into a total of 4 speaks volumes to what you have navigated like many others will not have the ability to say. You have navigated times that are personal, and that's your journey. But we also know, as I know very personally and privately, as your superintendent, you've also navigated through the 3 years of anxiety and uncertainty, thanks to a global pandemic that didn't keep you from reaching your goal and allowing you to sit here today. It was during the last 3 years that we challenged you, all of us. We were challenged to figure out how do we move through a moment in time that we'd never seen before. How do we make decisions that ensure that our children remain well? As your superintendent, I stood in that same space along with other leaders across this city, across this district, across this country, and I'm proud of where we stand today. Personally, I want to remind you that your journey will have moments where you will have to make decisions around how to navigate. My journey 3 years ago allowed me to seek the counsel of those who were experts, whether they were public health professionals, experts in the field, and in my personal space, seeking the guidance to make the right decisions for each of you. I even sought my own father. My father, Pastor Wallace Herring, who died in that same year, was able to give me sound counsel and advice, reminding me, Lisa, baby girl, remember, this work is for children, but follow your heart while you also follow the guidance that allows us to keep our children safe. In that space of following not only my heart, but the guidance of those who could give us the right direction, I am reminded today to tell you the same thing. And in doing so, legendary things happen. And if I have to remind you of what makes you legendary, class of 2023, it goes beyond the last 3 years. It goes beyond the last 4 years, but it also goes into what you have done to make this an amazing journey for you. So Dr. Herring, what makes us so legendary? You make you so legendary. Legendary moments, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware, of a graduating class who's bringing in and earned over $15 million in scholarships in this year alone. Legendary. That's worthy of more than a round of applause, in spite of, regardless of what they experienced, over $15 million. As you hear them say, my goal and hope for you, that you will enter into careers. Either you will leave us enrolled, employed, entrepreneurs, or enlisted. You are legendary because many of you have already accomplished that path. We cannot wait to see what more will happen, but in the meantime, allow me to shout a few of you out. For example, Kashawn Wiley, a Bonner Brothers Scholarship recipient, state champion in track, who has received $250,000 to attend Morehouse College. Legendary, that part right there. Other paths of leadership. Kashawn, where are you? There you go. That's it, right there. In addition to that, it will lead to enlisting and taking care of others' responsibilities to ensure that you protect our America, that you protect our world. Getting a head start on your career allows for there to be legendary moments as well. You may consider the story of your classmate, Isaiah Stanley, who has been employed by Leap Year and will be joining the workforce immediately. There you go, after graduation. Legendary, still legendary. Isaiah, we will be watching you along this journey. And also for those of you, those classmates who have earned and won the 2023 Pitch Fest competition with $1,000 in funding money to supply and support your dreams. Among those winners, your classmate, you know I'm about to say your name, Tashara Lyles, Pitch Fest, there you go, 2023. Tashara, who won $2,000 to fund her small cell phone business and also earned a Bronner Brothers Scholarship and will attend Spelman College right here in Atlanta, Georgia, my alma mater. Legendary. Thank you, Tashara, for standing. I need us to understand that this work that we do is not just tied to ensuring that our scholars have the opportunity to be legendary before they leave us. This work requires all of us to come together. But as I said in the beginning, scholars, let me remind you, there will be moments when you too will have to consult others around the decisions that you must make. There will be moments where you have to pause to figure out how do you move. Do not forget what's already been put inside of you in your ability to create legendary moments already. What is ahead of you is even greater. But as I was told, listen to your heart. Be thoughtful about how you execute the decisions in your head. And as you move forward, remember that you have a community called Atlanta Public Schools and a legacy called Booker T. Washington High School alum that will ensure that your legendary work continues. Congratulations to the class of 2023. We champion you on your legendary journey. Thank you.
Greetings, Bulldog Nation, and congratulations to the Booker T. Washington High School class of 2023. I am Aretta Baldwin, the proud Vice Chair of the Atlanta Board of Education and your representative for District 2. I stand here today, along with my colleagues, in awe of each and every one of you. You are an inspiration, and you are why we are all here today. But I must not forget to thank the parents, caregivers, and family members of these graduates. You are the all-stars and the shepherds of these young adults. Graduates, you would not be here today celebrating this monumental milestone without the love and support of your parents, families, and caregivers. We thank you. I'd also like to thank my fellow board members who were acknowledged earlier. I'd like to acknowledge Principal Wade, your school leadership team, and the entire teaching staff. This team has contributed unlimited hours towards this end goal of graduation and success, so thank you for all that you do. And our superintendent, Dr. Lisa Herring, for your unwavering commitment to making sure all of our scholars are prepared for this moment. I thank you. Graduating classes have marched through countless arenas across the country, but few in the last 100 years have come out on the other side of an international disorder like the pandemic. I believe the events that you have experienced over the course of your high school journey have helped to prepare you for your life's work and calling. When I think about Washington High School, I immediately think of your namesake. What I like most about Booker T. Washington is that he was unapologetically focused. Focused in making this world a better place for all, specifically in ensuring that African Americans had access to higher education. Being focused requires you doing your best and competing at your highest level. My question to you is, are you focused? You remained focused to earn those $15 million in scholarships. Your business pitch team focused on their entrepreneurial ideas. Your on-point competitive dance team focused to get those wins. Can we say Georgia State top hip-hop group? Individually, you focus on those enrollments, those enlistments, those certifications, and those scholarships. And you were definitely focused at the senior picnic when you were dunking teachers in the water and tossing your classmates on that water slide. And I've seen some of your social media posts from these events over the years, and you were certainly focused there. But today, unlike the days of Mr. Washington, you get to write your own story. It's your choice, your journey, your agenda. Remain focused. I want to close with these quotes from the great Mr. Washington himself. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he or she has overcome. As I have encouraged you to remain focused, it is my duty to remind you life does not come without obstacles. So keep the faith and maintain the focus. We, the Atlanta Board of Education, are confident that we have equipped you to focus on challenging outdated ideas, to shake up institutions that no longer serve the common good, and to fashion a path of your own making. When you get out there in the world, Bulldogs, let them know you have arrived, because there is much worth fighting for today. I charge you to focus on becoming so good at what you do that others will fall over themselves to make room for you at the table. Better yet, bring your own table. My board colleagues and I are proud of you for getting to this space today, and we are looking up to you now. And we thank you. Congratulations to the Washington High School graduating class of 2023.
Before giving this speech, I want to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because all praise is due to him, and without him, nothing would have been possible. My name is Mohammed Drame, and it is my honor that I stand before you this evening to speak at this momentous occasion. This is a moment we have all been dreaming of. It is still hard to fathom the reality that after today, we are embarking on a journey of the unknown. Before, our parent would wake us up, get us ready for the school day, bought us new shoes and clothes to wear, everything we wanted and then some. They were our sole providers. Now, they won't be there to do that anymore. We are starting to become our own providers. I remember my first day of high school, wearing the outfit that I picked out weeks before, walking onto campus seeing many new and familiar faces. But what I remember most was my mission, the mission to graduate at the top of my class. That mission came about during the 8th grade as I saw my cousin, Yuma Danso, graduate at the top of her class. I can't really explain what I felt at that moment, but all I know is that a fire was lit in me. A blazing fire that drove me to strive for anything I set my mind to. At that moment, I knew I wanted to graduate at the top, but I didn't believe that I could do it. I always doubted myself. I often worried about what others might think or whether I had the dream, capability, and skills to achieve my dream. As my lack of confidence increased, my goals of becoming at the top of my class seemed more unreachable. I didn't believe in myself. So the big question is, how did I do it? How did I graduate at the top of my class? Well, the answer is quite simple. Everyone else believed. My friends believed. My teachers and staff here at Washington believed. Ms. Lozano believed. My star teacher, Ms. Bambo, believed. Ms. Stenbridge believed. My counselor, Dr. Prater, believed. And most importantly, my family believed. Everyone I surrounded myself with believed that I could graduate at the top of my class and then some. They always encouraged me to they always encouraged me to go above and beyond and never settle for less. So I went above and beyond. I have been on the principal list all 4 years of high school, with the lowest grade I received being a 90. I am a member of both the National Honor Society and National Beta Club. I am a member of the early college cohort, and today, I'll be graduating with 27 transferable college credits. And this fall, I will be attending the illustrious Morehouse College. I have accumulated over $2.3 million in scholarship. I was announced the star student of my class, meaning I obtained the highest SAT scores. I am Booker Telefarrell Washington High School salutatorian and star student. I achieved all this because my support system was top tier, and they knew what I was capable of even before I realized it. Now, to the class of 2023, we made some pretty good memories. We formed the bond that could last a lifetime and memories that could never be forgotten. From the moments we spent from our first day of high school to whatever time it may be now, are absolute treasure and something that is worth more than anything. Even though our freshman year was cut short due to COVID-19, we stuck together and we persevered through the challenges that were in front of us. I think that is the most important thing we take away as we go our separate ways to attend the HBCUs, PWIs, going to the military or trade school, just achieving our dreams in life. I wanted to thank you for encouraging me to pursue my dreams, and without your support, this would not have been a memorable journey. We leave this school with no regret. My fellow classmates, we did it.
This graduating class has had to overcome many obstacles. We survived the pandemic had to push through the deaths of our family and friends and persevere through our own mental battles. High school is not at all easy, which is why each graduate in this class deserves all their flowers. Though this bumpy road may be over, and even Rock Year 1 is only starting to form. However, if there is no other class that is ready, the class of 2023 is. A few weeks ago, I had the honor of being able to graduate with an associate's degree of science in psychology from Atlanta Metropolitan State College. My class was filled with people of all different ages and backgrounds. Seeing us all push through to graduate showed me that no matter where you are in life, it's never too late to change. As long as you are alive, you can elevate yourself and become an example for others. If high school has taught me anything, it's that whatever is meant to happen will happen. God gave me someone that will make me the best me I can be. Though I am young, I now always have a reason to strive for better. I will be able to tell my little girl that I made it through as the #1 graduate in my high school class. A dual enrollment graduate with highest honors. A future Spelmanite of the class of 2027. Over $1.2 million in scholarships. The first Gates Scholarship recipient in my high school in over 10 years. And best of all, a mother who from this point on will be the best version of herself she can be. I used to sing, "I Want to Matter," to the world, to a girl, watching me on TV. I want her to be me. I want to be her dream. Now I sing, "I Want to Matter," to the world, to my girl, watching me on TV. I want her to be me. I want to be her dream. My little girl is not a regardless of, in spite of, or in despite of. She is my motivation. She is my enthusiasm. She ignites me to achieve more and more, to deliver better results. She fans my burning desires. She empowers me. I want to give a huge shout out to my continuous family support. I want to say thank you to you all for making sure that no matter what, I made it through. I would have not made it to the end without my team. I also want to say thank you to the teachers and staff at BTW for helping me adjust and pushing me to be the best me. Whether it was my teachers, family, or friends, I am proud to say that I have a village behind me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you once again to our legacy builders for those powerful declarations, and allow me a few moments to acknowledge students who have excelled in the areas of academics. Legacy builders, please stand and be recognized as your group is called. Senior class officers, student government officers, the top 10% of the graduating class, members of the National Honor Society, members of the National Beta Club, students graduating with honors with a GPA of 83 and above. This number accounts for 58 of 164 graduates today. Thank you. Students who have had at least 2 or more advanced placement courses. Thank you. The early college cohorts, the Atlanta Metropolitan State College cohort, the Atlanta Technical College cohort, the Clark Atlanta University cohort, and the Georgia State University cohort. Please stand. Thank you. Completers of all career technology education pathways. Many scholarships have been awarded to our students this afternoon. 55 students received the Achieve Atlanta Scholarship for students attending a four-year college. Achieve Atlanta will award up to $5,000 per year, renewable for up to 4 years of school. For students attending a two-year college or technical program, the award is up to $1,500 per year, renewable for up to 2 years of school. Achieve Atlanta Scholarship recipients, please stand. Best wishes. At this time, would all students who have met the requirements for the Hope Scholarship please stand? Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge Trinity Clay. Trinity received her Associate of Science in Psychology from Atlanta Metropolitan College, earning a total of 61 credit hours. The class of 2023 is pleased as well to have produced two recipients of the prestigious Corella and Bertram Bonner Foundation Scholarship, valued at $250,000. This scholarship covers all post-secondary undergraduate educational expenses. Our 2023 Bonner Scholars are Tashara Lyles, Spelman College; Keyshawn Wiley, Morehouse College; this class has also produced a Gates Millennial Scholar, who for the duration of her post-secondary undergraduate experience will incur no cost. The amount for this year's recipient is $230,000. Please congratulate our Gates Millennium Scholar, Trinity Clay. Some scholarships did not meet deadline for printing, therefore the names of the recipients were not listed in the program. However, I would like all students who have received scholarships to stand now. Thank you. Students who will be enlisting in the armed services. Students who will be entering the workforce. Students who are registered to vote. Students who are legacies of Booker T. Washington High School. Students whose grandparents and or parents are Washington High School alum. Thank you. Students who will be attending a post-secondary school in the fall of 2023. This includes college, trade school, or technical school. Please stand. Thank you. Many scholarships are still being received. However, to date, this class has earned over $15 million in scholarships. Many of our seniors were recognized for their stellar accomplishments this past Sunday at our Visions of the Future program. However, I would like to ask the recipients of our special awards to please stand when their names are called. The following awards are based on nominations and selections by Booker T. Washington's faculty and staff. The Faculty Cup is presented to the senior who has maintained high scholastic achievement and exemplary school and community involvement. The recipient for this year is Tashara Lyles. The Principal's Cup is presented to the senior who has esteemed himself as a serious scholar with clearly defined goals, a student who is multi-talented, a student who has brought acclaim to himself and the school. Congratulations to this year's outstanding recipient, Antonio DeVoe. The coveted Atlanta Journal-Constitution Cup is awarded to the senior who is deemed the best all-around student by the administration, faculty, and staff. Our 2023 recipient is one of the most versatile students at Washington High School. She has not only achieved academically, but embodies all of the qualities that we encourage our students to emulate. This articulate and talented young woman is none other than Tashara Lyles. The senior with the highest SAT score in this graduating class is 2023 star student Mohammed Drameh. This year, the salutatorian of the class of 2023 has distinguished himself as a serious and talented student who has never lost his academic fervor. Please join me in recognizing Mohammed Drameh. The most distinguished award recognizes the highest ranking student of the graduating class. This year we have an outstanding student who values education, accepts all challenges, and is a true conqueror. The recipient of the Valedictorian's Award is Trinity Clay. Before the awarding of diplomas, I wish to leave the class of 2023 with these words of wisdom. Class of 2023, remember the words of Booker T. Washington. Success in life is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles in which he has overcome. Instead of each and every one of you, inside of each and every one of you is a man or woman with the same power, the same strength, and the same world-changing capability of men and women who have walked the hallowed halls of Booker T. Washington High School. You are standing on a foundation of courage, love, tears, and joy. You are surrounded by family, friends, and classmates, sisters and brothers who stood tall with you, sought advice, calmed your doubts, and shared in your successes. Remember who you are. You are strong. You are powerful. You are resilient. Before you is a glorious future filled with greatness because you are a product of the legendary Booker T. Washington High School. Bulldog Nation, our rally cry. Where my dogs at? Today, members of the Atlanta Board of Education and Dr. Lisa Herring, Superintendent of Atlanta Public Schools, I hereby certify that these candidates for graduation have completed all of the requirements of the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education and are now eligible to receive their diplomas. It is now time for the presentation of diplomas. Dr. Herring, please come forward to assist in the presentation of diplomas. Again, I ask you please recognize the formality and seriousness of this occasion by refraining from yelling, name-calling, and other distractions that destroy the beauty and dignity of this program. We owe it to these young people and their families to allow the program to proceed with the same dignity and decorum that it has thus far. Audience, I ask for your cooperation. Please hold your applause until all diplomas have been presented.
Trinity Clay. Mohammed Drameh. Jemiah Brantley. Shayana Reed. Ayana Gillum. Armani Ross. Kiara Jones. Genesis Hood. Taryn Hughley. Maya James. Tashira Lyles. Vanna Walker.
Desiree Sutton. Brianna Hickson. Desiree Jones. Shamiracle Ansa. Anijah Bice. Antris Matthews Jr. Daquan Smith. Charles Muhammad. DeAndre Ransom. Jatavius Winder. Tanaya Lewis. Amaria Reynolds. Antonio DeVoe Jr. Antoine Henry Jr. Elijah Farley. Glenn Mincy. Keyshawn Wiley. Christiana Harris. Tanaya Evans. Sergio Tate. Aaron Hunter. Michael Holmsenbath Jr. Kamaya Fulton. Rael Lundy. Azaria Hughley. Princess Yarbrough. Bleak Harris. Jamil Akil. Ali So. Jamal Walton. Marcellus Cooper. Tiara Thornton. Ajana Dyer. Keandre Thomas. Twanaya Holmes. Lanaya Lewis. Damari McCoggle. Brianna Boozer. Anaya Humans. Shakiri Colbert. Gilbria Clay. Jordan King. Adriana Claiborne. Nikeria Parks. Omari Williams. Sequoia Stroud. Kamaya Brown. Leviticus Stowers. Jada Scott. Angel White. Malkiah Henderson. Janiyah Hawkins. Amaya Cruz. Montasia Griffin. Toriana Andrews. Lamaya Gordon. Deshante Dennis. Dayani Smith. Julian Jones. Keonti Epps. Shamaya Henderson. Kadarius Horton. Zaquarius Vaughn. Frederion Terry. Travaris Gordon. Kyla Lightfoot. Rakaya Ferguson. Asia Allen. Javier Cash. Adarius Hickson. Davion Freeman. Jermaine Hickson. Dontavius Lowry. Nayati Wilson. Linda Finch. Jalen Little. Sanaya Tucker. Coriana Wells. Salamata Sacco. Naima Simmons. Josiah Ellison. Shavalik Trice. Antonio Jinks Jr. Blessing Moore. Alexis Cameron. Unique Ballard. Christiana Carmichael. Jayla Martin. Daviana Stansberry. Matthew Johnson. Michaela Johnson. Janaya Alford. Gracie Benton. Alacia Tuft. Diamond Hines. Jamesia Curry. Malachi Way. Kayla Dennis. Tiffany Lee. Quanaya Marshall. Ranaya Parson. Janisha Wilder. Kaisha Brandy. Isaac Rhodes. Uriah Ford. Braxton Alsobrooks. David Harris Jr. Isaiah Stanley. Jemiah Williams. Sharika Hudson. Jeremy Black. Cedric Kent. Nathan Todd. Jawan Summerhour Jr. Preston Brown. Patrice Russell. Zakenya Williams. Edward McNeil. Deasia Houston. Marquez Bronner. Jaquavius Brown. Davon Freeman. Quanaya Turner. Zykia Tyler. Daquan Seals. Clinton Johnson Jr. Davion Thomas. Eureka Postel. Courtney Lee. Kanaya Thomas. Christian Bowie. Artravius Beatty. Donald Brown Jr. Cassius Alabanza. And Tanika Gordon.
We're almost done. Got one more thing to do. Class of 2023, your principal has certified that you have completed all of the requirements set forth for graduation by the state of Georgia and the Atlanta Board of Education. By the power vested in me in the Atlanta Board of Education, I hereby certify you as graduates of the class of 2023.
Will Rael Lundy, president of the senior class, please come forward for the turning of the tassel ceremony? Audience, will you join the Washington High School alumni as they welcome another group of esteemed individuals into the Alumni Association? Graduates, continue on your journey to success. Please stand and join us for the singing of our alma mater, Washington, O Washington. Washington, oh Washington, thy name shall be my guide. For learning, fame, renown, and gain, our gratitude abides. As long as God's eternal love shall hold their portals wide. For God and men in every land will serve